Hey guys, it's Julia, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I take my Instagram pictures. So I by no means think that I'm like a professional Instagram picture taker, but I do have a pretty good following on Instagram and I do really enjoy taking pictures on Instagram. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little tutorial on how to set up Instagram pictures. It is hard to kind of get new ideas for it, and some people like to set up themes and some people don't. Me personally, I don't really have a specific theme. If I feel like taking a picture in one place, then I do it. If I feel like taking it in another, I do it. I have many different little boards that I use to take my pictures, so I'm gonna kind of share with you guys how to do that. So this is the little area where I take pictures. It's right in front of my window beside my bed, and I always take it here because I like using the natural lighting. Some people buy lights, but I don't. I'm gonna show you guys like what I use for my backgrounds. I have these little boards that my dad actually made me. My dad does woodwork, so which if anybody's interested in little boards like this, then I will link down below his Etsy shop as soon as he posts it. He's working on it this week to get it posted, so if people are interested in buying things like this, they can do that. I have this one that he just made me the actual board, and then I painted it with this like blue whitewash look. And then I have like a cherry wood stained one, and then I also have like just a darker regular wood one. I do like this one a little bit better because the boards are bigger and there's less space in between. I usually use this as like my backdrop board. It did break a little bit. My kid stepped on it, so the bottom board is loose, but I can usually just snap it back in. So I do have like a chair that I'm going to use to prop up one of my boards. Okay, so I will just put like one propped up for the background. Like I said, I generally use this one because it has less space in between the boards, so you can't see the things that are behind it. And normally, a lot of times, unless I'm photographing things that are blue or green or in that kind of family, I won't use my board with the blue. So this is kind of my general setup for my pictures as far as like a background and underneath goes. This works really good for me. I've gotten a lot of really cool pictures with this wood look, and I guess you would say that I have a theme because I generally take my pictures with these boards. I'm gonna show you some other stuff that I use. As you can see over there, I've got flowers sticking out from underneath my bed because that's where I keep them all because I have so many. So here's kind of my pile of flowers that I've got going. I like to usually go with colors of the books or like contrast colors. You know, I have these. I like the ones that are on like branches like this. I just think they look so pretty. I have white ones like this too. There. And I have like these purple flowers. I just have all sorts of flowers. I've picked all the little flowers off of this. They looked like this. You can get really good deals on flowers at like Hobby Lobby and Joann's. Even Walmart has really good ones. I got these ones from Walmart, which are perfect for the fall. If you follow my Instagram, you know that I have like tons of pictures of these because of the fall season, and these are just so pretty with the fallish pictures. I also got like some yellow flowers, and I got like these little sunflowers and some different leaves to go with these, and some little white flowers and like little acorns. Whoop, acorns, which this had glitter on it, but also I have just like little props and stuff that I use, like this little roll thing, which is really nice to use. It really draws pictures together when I have some empty space. Also, I use like my candles and stuff like that. So I'm gonna kind of like set up an example of what I do, and then you guys can kind of see like what it looks from my end and then how it looks after it's been taken, like as the actual picture. And I edit in Lightroom. All of my Instagram pictures are edited in Lightroom, and I use my Canon Rebel T5 camera. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys basically how I set things up. I'm going to be taking a picture of Dare Mighty Things because I just finished it and I loved it, so I want to share it with the world. I like to take my pictures from above, from this direction. I think I'll take one from here so you guys can see how everything looks from the background to the underneath. I'm gonna go with some blue flowers because of the background, and probably some purple and maybe some white because white goes with everything. Lately I've been using a lot more flowers because I just think that you can't go wrong with using flowers. Also, I have this little gold candle holder that I got that I just absolutely adore. I'm going to be using this today too with this Happy Piranhas candle that I got in one of my fairy loot boxes, and I've only burned it once because it's so pretty that I just can't fathom burning it all the way. Stick that in there. I think I'm going to use some of these lights today. We'll see how it looks, and because it's kind of dark in here today. Sorry about just staring at half my face for this whole video. If you're going to use lights like this, it is really important to have like some kind of editing software, because otherwise the lights will look really bright in the picture if you can't kind of turn down the brightness of the lights. And I feel like if you have like really bright lights on something and it's like really bright in the middle of the picture, it kind of looks cheesy and like not very like professional looking, in my personal opinion. So I'm just gonna kind of like lay those lights. It kind of looks weird like from here right now, but so I'm gonna throw some purple flowers in here too, and some more white. And you just really wanna, I feel like it looks better when you fill up as much space as possible. I'm also putting in this really cool coaster that I got from my fairy loot box. That's an Illuminate coaster because I love Illuminate, and I'll probably end up taking this from above and taking another one from the side. So this is kind of like what the setup looks like from this point of view. I'm going to take the actual picture and then I'll come back and I'll insert it so you guys can see what the picture looks like after it's taken. I am going to warn you guys that my lighting isn't the best today because it is really cloudy and gloomy outside. So alright, so here is the picture. Okay, so now I'm going to set it up and I'll take pictures from this angle so you guys can see it that way as well. I'm going to change stuff around a little bit so that it makes sense. I like to bring when I'm doing a book picture, I like to bring it forward like that so that put the flowers like behind, and then the flowers will kind of be out of focus and everything else will be, and the book will be in focus, and it gives it just a really pretty like depth of field. Now if you're someone with like a Canon camera, you can change it so there's more of a depth of field look by messing with the aperture and such, which people are interested in that. I can kind of give a little tutorial on that as well. So I just kind of move things around just a little bit, not too much. And this is just another way to take a picture of this book to see which one I like better to put on my Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this one and then I will show you guys what it looks like. So that is really the gist of how I take my pictures. I move them around, I do different flowers, I use different props. I think that rustic looking props look best in for my style. I've seen some people using things like old typewriters that look really cool, kind of like rustic looking baskets that really tie the picture together, but it's really easy. And a lot of people use their iPhone cameras. You don't even have to have like a really good camera to take pictures like that. So yeah, that is really it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, you can comment down below. I would be happy to answer them for you. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.